Good morning, Carol and Germain. So I just made it to the house. This is 2403 Tallgrass Cir. I'm showing you right now the outside before I go inside of the home. So this is the neighborhood right here. This is a premium location. This is close. No, this is actually part of Legacy. Legacy. It's a huge community that actually is a very sought after by families because it is very safe. You have cameras on the property everywhere. Like I said, you have actually a lot of realtors who are living here. Close to one of the best schools called Legacy Elementary. So it is a great neighborhood. As you can see, it's 8:30 in the morning and it's actually very quiet. So I just give you a quick view of the outside of the home. I will make my way on the side where generally you have the utilities. So on this side will be the access to your backyard right here. You have your communication with Comcast, electric meter, water faucet. The roof is pretty new, which I like. This is your garage. The car does not come with the house. Unfortunately, this is my vehicle. Just park here because I just don't like to park in the street. And then if I make my way on the other side, so again, this is the house right here. And I put the camera on a wide angle, trying to give you as much visible space as possible. And I will try, of course, to show you details that matter to me. I have OCD, so make sure that I don't miss anything. And this is your, right here, you have a gas meter. Yes, so there is gas on the property. So from the outside, it looks pretty decent. You can tell that the roof was actually done recently, no doubt about it. No really visible signs, I will say, in excess of wear and tears. Things are in pretty good shape. The door is in good shape. So how about I take you inside and give you the tour? Are you ready? Well, let's go. So I will do a smaller section and I will cut the camera. It's just to allow me to edit the video easier once I dump everything on my iMac. So I'm about to do it right now and I will see you again as we get close to the entrance door and get our way inside. I'm pushing the door, and when you open the door, this is what you see actually. So we are right now in the entrance, what's called the foyer. So if we have a quick view on the left, you have what's called your formal dining right here that is open. You have a light fixture that stays with the house. If the seller wanted to take it, when they will have to replace, trying to give you different angle. So we came from the entrance right here. You have the stairs leading to one bedroom upstairs. And as I was explained, right here immediately on the right, when you get inside, this is your entrance door. Trying to show you the beautiful floors, by the way, all throughout the house with tiles, of course, in the eating area. And then the bedroom have carpet. As you can see, the carpet is in great condition. It's been cleaned. It smells really nice. You can see, you can see the mark. It was vacuumed and clean, which I like. So let's start with the right. This is, I was explained, an independent bedroom because it has its own bathroom. So this is a decent size, and I will try each time to give you different angle so you can try to appreciate the size of a room. This is a decent room, I would say, probably 13 by 12 in those facilities. And like I said, this bedroom is completely independent. It could be perfect for a teenager because it has its own bathroom that I'm showing you right now. So you will have the closet, own walk-in closet that is very decent. Try to give you a sense of size. Again, carpet at the bottom. So nice closet. So we came from here. Remember, this is the bedroom. You have right here a combo with a tub and a shower. And of course, right here, the vanity single sink with a storage, a toilet. Let me close the door so you can have a better sense of this bathroom. So like I said, when immediately on the right, when you get inside the home, you have this remote bedroom by itself with its own closet and its own bathroom. And that was immediately on the right. So I am now going out of that bedroom. Remember, we have, let me close the door. We have the formal dining right here. We have the entrance door right here. Let me show you a little bit so you can see. And right now we are back in a little foyer, access to the second floor, kitchen area, and this is the hallway leading to the living room with the other bedroom on the right, which we are going right now. So I am walking along the hallway right here, trying to show you my feet so you have maybe a sense of the size of this hallway. Is pretty neat, pretty nice, and immediately you find yourself in this huge room. This is the family room or entertainment room. As you can see, there is a built-in shelf over there where you can easily have a big TV. I would say that an 80-inch should fit. You already have all the cable coming from the bottom, so all the cable will be hidden behind the TV. You even have a port, RG45 for Cat 5 or Cat 6. I believe right nowadays a lot of people use Cat 6 to bring the internet straight to the TV. Because nowadays a lot of people don't pay for cable, you just use Netflix, Hulu, I don't know what may have you, but this is already all pre-wired, and the people left the sound system. So you have the bass with an amplifier, and you have speaker already that been professionally installed in the ceiling to have a 3 surround system. So that's pretty cool. Out of the, let me give you a different angle. This is your yard, and we will look at the yard later. Trying to give you a different angle from this beautiful family room. Remember, we came from this door. You have, this is your kitchen island / bar where you can have your stool, and you have the beautiful spaces. It is pretty big. I can see here a big sectionable with no problem. And again, I'm trying to give you a different angle. This is my feet right here. And look at this beautiful room. A lot of natural light thanks to the window. I'm gonna go in this corner and try to give you a different angle one more time. Remember, we came from here. This is your kitchen area. Big open floor plan. So let's keep going with the bedroom. So remember, we had a remote bedroom over there with its own walk-in closet and its own bathroom. And then you have here 2 more bedroom. I would call it a Jack and Jill. So you're gonna have here linen closet. Actually, this is more like a regular closet, if I'm correct, where you can hang coats and stuff like this. And then you will have one bedroom, pretty decent size as well. Trying to give you a sense. So nice little semi-vaulted ceiling. It is pretty nice. You have a big closet over there. Carpet has been cleaned, giving you a different angle. And with a window right here with the view on the side of the home. And when you leave the bedroom, you are back on this little hallway. So once back in the hallway, remember this is our closet right here. This is our family room. We have here the bathroom that is shared by the 2-bedroom. That's why I call it, a Jack and Jill, even though there is only one sink, as you can see. One sink, one vanity, a toilet, and another combo, a tub, a shower. It is not really big, but it is efficient, I would say. And it is shared by this bedroom right here, and of course the second bedroom that is right here. This time we do have a window with view on the backyard. And again, we will go in the backyard later. Try to show you. Same concept as the other bedroom with the semi-vaulted ceiling, the same closet. And actually those 2 bedroom looks like if you were to be in this one and look at the mirror, the other one is mirrored. Same feature, same ceiling, and same closet. It is a decent bedroom, I would say maybe 12 by 11, maybe 12 by 12. And so this is the second bedroom. So far we have seen 3 bedroom. If you remember the one that was remote, right after we get inside the home on the right, then we kept coming here where you have the family room right here, and this is where you have your Jack and Jill, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 sink. This is actually, it looks like the house is probably with Vivint equipment. You have a couple of companies that how well known, Brinks, ADT, and Vivint. I do like Vivint as a company and with the equipment they have. So, of course, if you wanted to use any of the equipment that have been left behind, you will just have to take over the subscription, restart the subscription, and that's it, completely up to you. So we are now back in this beautiful family room. Trying to give you as much as footage that I can. Beautiful floors, wood floor. Maybe do like this to allow you to see the floor. It's pretty neat. And when you go on the other side of the home, you have your remote master. So this is a split floor plan. You have the master on one side of the home, completely remote. Yeah. And then it will be all the kids on that side. 2 bedroom on this side. Remember, 1 remote bedroom, and then of course the one upstairs that we will check later. So this is actually your kitchen. A pretty big kitchen. You have a breakfast nook here. So you do have, remember, your formal dining. But if you don't want to use it every day, you can have everybody here with a nice table and this is actually called a breakfast nook or eating area. Trying to show as much as I can. And if I turn, we have the family room. And then this is the counter with the stool, and this is the kitchen. It looks like they added this island with a butcher counter. I love to cook. I'm a chef, and I can tell you that a butcher counter are great to cook. I bet you that island is movable, so you can probably get rid of it if you don't like it. That is completely up to you, but they left it behind, so you know, again. So this is granite countertop. Please understand that throughout the house, in the bathroom and the kitchen, you have the same design, granite countertop. It is beautiful. I'm gonna try to see you closely some of the detail. And then, so this is your kitchen. A lot of storage space. All kitchen comes always with the stove, the washer dryer, and the oven. In this case, the seller left behind the fridge. Normally the fridge is negotiable, and I will still put in the offer just to make sure that we want the fridge to remain. So this is your kitchen, lot of cabinetry. This is your double sink with your faucet, gas stove. Again, I'm a chef, I love gas. It is very precise when you cook. You have a gas stove, and I believe with an electric oven. It's a combination. Here is your microwave, is a great condition. Here is missing a grill. Probably buy a pot with GE and put that pot. And then when I turn, you have the coffee bar right here, which is great. You can have your coffee machine, or you can have your router right here, your wireless router. Here, if you wanted to, a little nook for the coffee. You have a Samsung fridge that is in pretty good condition. You have some ice, but I already checked. The fridge is clean, it's pretty big, and that's a modern fridge. Because Samsung started to do the dark gray, metallic dark gray line not too long ago. So maybe this fridge is like 3 years old. And guess what? If it comes with the house, even if you had your own fridge or wanted to buy another one, you can always put this one in the garage for the summer. So this is just little note to self. So this is the pantry. Trying to show. All right, this is the pantry. And next to the pantry is the utility room. Utility room. So it looks like they decided to take their washer dryer. They say that it was a possibility to have it, but they took them. So this is the exhaust for your dryer. This is where you have a hot and cold water hookup, some cabinetry, and you have the space for, again, this is the trip run from the dryer, and this is so it will be, of course, an electric washer and also an electric dryer. And from the utility room that is next to the kitchen, well, you have access to your garage. It is a 2-car garage. With your water heater. Remember, there is gas on the property, and I love it. It has got cold in Louisiana. Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't last too long, but generally I will say December, January, February, it can get really cold. And having gas is a plus. Why? Because you will save on energy, number one. And the water heat faster with gas than it does with electric. So you have your thermostat right here with your gas line, your flush line. I know it's a little bit dark. This is in great condition. You can see that it is fairly new. This one was installed not too long ago. Everything is shiny. I'm gonna try to show you, sorry. But this is your garage. You have here your breakers. You have your AT&T fiber that was installed right here. And this is your garage. And we came from over there. And actually, we're going back. Back in the utility room. And from the utility room, as you can see, back in the kitchen. And what I like here is that actually the utility room is isolated from the bedroom. You have the breakfast nook between the utility and the master. And then you have all the bedroom. Remember, a Jack and Jill over there. You have right here, if you can see, that was the remote bedroom with his hot bathroom, like a little suite, maybe perfect for a teenager. So the utility room really, once you have the washer going and the dryer going, well, it is close to the garage and the kitchen. And I like that because it's less disturbance, you know, with whatever amount of noise that is generated by your washer dryer. So super cool. So we are back in the eating area. This is your kitchen. This is your family room. This is the built-in. And we have the remote master. Let's go have a look. So we are making our way to the master bedroom. Remember, it is a remote master bedroom, completely isolated by itself. I know I already told you, but I show you, this is your family room, this is your kitchen, and the bedroom on that side of the house, okay? And don't get dizzy, but we are back on a very little foyer right here with a light, and this is your master bedroom. It is pretty big. You will easily fit a king with a 2 nightstand, a dresser, and a chest for him, and probably even a little ottoman to sit and put the shoes. Really decent size. Remember, the house is almost 2,600 square feet, and it is pretty nice. I'm trying to show the figure. Maybe let a little bit more light if I can. How about this? All right. How about this? Yes, it's better. I like the little design on the ceiling. The carpet is really decent. It's been clean. Actually, vacuum and shampoo. So it smells really nice. Trying to give you a different angle, as I always do. You have plenty of power outlet. You have a RJ45 for your Cat 5 or Cat 6, hardwire internet. It looks like they had a TV at some point, so there is a TV here already, cable with power. I know my wife don't want any TV in the bedroom, but you know, you could have whatever, or put a mirror and hide it behind the dresser. Trying to give you a different angle of this beautiful master. Remember, it is a remote master, and this is the floor and my feet. And of course, you have your own ensuite. So this time it is a double vanity, double sink, his and hers, the famous his and hers. Oh, we're missing a bulb right here, but that's okay. That is not a big deal at all. So you have storage space with the vanity. And when I get inside, you're gonna have your shower right here. Shower with double head. I'm trying to show you. Have one here and one here. Pretty cool. Double shower head. You make sure to get that soap off your body. I like the bottom. It's like a bucket kind, so to make sure the water doesn't go out of the shower. So you will have to fill that for a while before it actually even overflow. And you have, of course, the door to make it completely waterproof. You can move one way if you want. So beautiful tie, trying to show you the detail. And I can close the door like this. And then, of course, it will be completely sealed from water. And I open. So remember, on the right, you shower, standing shower. You have here a really big tub. I'm a big guy. Well, I'm not that big. I'm only 6 feet, but I can tell you that I will fit here. It is a very generous tub, and you do have the jet right here. So it's a jetted tub with a window for the natural light. And when we go at the end of the bathroom, you have your walk-in closet. And I'm getting inside. I try to show you the size. Maybe if I close the door and I try to show you the size of this closet. And this is my feet right here. You can a lot of space to hang clothes. I'm gonna try to show you from a different angle if I can. So this is the master closet, and if I get out of the closet, then you have here your toilet with a door. So you can kind of, if it was for my wife, very important, the door to close the closet. A lot of new homes just have a wall with no door and it's open. Some people don't mind, some people don't like it. In this case, you have the door and you can close. As I said, here's your double sink, double vanity, and the door to go back to the master bedroom, which is here. So let's leave the master and go back through the little foyer to the family room. And now we need to check the upstairs, where you have bedroom number 5. Remember, this is the master, that's 1, Jack and Jill, 2, 3. Then you had that remote bedroom by itself, number 4, which is this door. And now we need to go check the last bedroom. That's gonna be right here, upstairs. So let's go, shall we? So the stairs are not too steep. I'm 56 years old, I have a bad knee. And, and I'm not suffering right now, which is a good thing. So here is the second floor. And that's a huge room. That's pretty big, really big. Looks like it could be maybe 14 by 30, pretty big. So we came from here. You have a walk-in closet, bathroom, access to the attic. Trying to show you the size of the room. Maybe let a little bit more light if I can. Yes, look. It's a long room, long. Different angle. The light is good from this angle, you can see. And you have a walk-in closet. Now, what I just find out about the bathroom upstairs is not a full bathroom, and I want to emphasize to make sure you understand. This is, oh, I don't like to be in mirrors. I just missed this one, but that's okay. This is a half bath. You have a toilet and a sink, and that's it. No shower, no tub upstairs. So remember, really it is, you have, it's a half bath. So you have one in the master, of course, one shared by the Jack and Jill, one that belongs to the little secluded bedroom downstairs, That's really 3 full bathroom. And here you only have a half bath. So whoever used this bedroom that is pretty big, actually, it is. You could almost put a divider and have 2 people here because it is big. But they will have to go take showers if you don't want to share the bathroom of the secluded bedroom that is immediately on the right when you get in the house. They will have to go take a shower using the bathroom of the Jack and Jill, which is at the end of the hallway. I'm just trying to help you grasp the situation of the logistics. If somebody were to live here, then they will have to go down and either use the bathroom of whoever has the secluded bedroom, or they will have to walk all the way at the end of the hallway and use the bathroom of the Jack and Jill. Okay, so just make sure you understand. Other than that, this is the bedroom right here that is upstairs. Pretty big, lot of space, big walk-in closet, but again, only a half bathroom. So I am back downstairs. I am right here at the bottom of the stairs. Remember, we have the entrance door, we have the formal dining, we have the secluded bedroom by itself, we have a kitchen area right here, we have the nice hallway with the Jack and Jill, big family room, and of course we have the door right here to go outside. And look at this, a lot of natural light, by the way, 3 windows plus a door window. That's 4. I like these. Those are integrated, no dust ever, and you can open like this, or you can also close like this. It's pretty cool. So let's open the door, and now we are outside. This is your back porch. You have actually, guys, a very big back porch with a ceiling fan. You could replace it. This one looks like he's at the end of his life. The blades are wobbling. But nowadays you can get a good ceiling fan with a light for $100 at Home Depot or Lowe's. So I'm not concerned, but look at that. Big, nice, covered, I insist, covered. Try to show you a little bit the back porch. They actually left a smoker here. What's that? A Master Forge. Ooh, look at this. I have a couple of smokers myself. I do enjoy do a nice brisket. I'm being attacked by mosquitoes, but that's okay. Like I say, brisket or pork shoulder or ribeye steak, what have you. This is a nice size backyard. I have to tell you guys, this is actually a big backyard compared to other homes I actually sold in the neighborhood. It looks like for the bigger home, they were actually had a bigger backyard, which makes sense. And I really like it. This is a beautiful piece of backyard right here, where you could have maybe like a little playground if you wanted. Maybe a pool, I don't know. I have a pool, but of course, pool are not cheap. But it's just space. So remember, this is the door that you can open. You could have something parked here, and trying to give you a different angle. This is a really big backyard. So this is a different angle for you. Covered back porch. I'm gonna try to do like this so you can see. Really nice backyard, and you have a shed over there where I can probably actually have your lawnmower and a couple of tools. Behind the shed, you're gonna have your utility, communication, most likely, telephone and cable. I'm doing a different angle for you here. This is the house. Look at that. This is my feet right here. This is a big backyard. Big backyard. And it's a wraparound. It goes from this side, all of this, and it goes over there on the side of the home. That little plastic shed right here is like about $700, I want you to know. So, you know what? Free is free at the end of the day. I like it. And those are pretty cool. You can leave your mower and a bunch of blower and whatnot, and it will be protected from the weather. Absolutely. A different angle of the house. Like I say, wrap around. And you have two AC units, which is great. The big one for the house, the small one from the upstairs. Pretty cool. Parsley, cilantro, basil, I don't know, I see tomatoes. They're kind of dying, but you get the picture. You have a nice little piece of backyard for yourself. You have a nice covered porch. Look at that. You can have furniture right here. It looks like they had a TV on this wall. There's a TV cable. So this is it for the tour. I hope you liked it. I'm about to wrap it up. I will download everything to my iMac and do a very, very quick editing, and then put it on YouTube and send you a link as soon as I can. If you have any picture, let me rephrase. If you have any question, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. Now I want you to know, guys, little disclaimer, because I do have OCD and I'm really into detail. The house, it looks like the family had a lot of things on the walls. So they are not bound by law following the Louisiana statute. Remember to do anything. This is Louisiana. So they did leave a lot of hangers, and I'm going to show you quickly because I want you to know exactly what you're dealing with. It is not a big deal for me because I call it cosmetic. In this case, it will be a lot of hiding the holes and maybe paint depending on what you want to do. So this is, for example, you have two here, two over there, and you have here, this is the breakfast nook. And if I keep going, those are built-in, so I don't see any things here. But close to the window, it looks like they have something hanging there. They probably had a rod with curtains, and normally you're supposed to suggest, the seller to leave those behind. They don't have to, but you probably have to use the same holes if you wanted a nice rod with nice curtain. So you have this one right here, and you have this one right here, and I want you just to be aware of it. You have another one here, and another one right here, and another one right here. You have little nail right here, and then you have more nails right here, and two more right here. And you can see that somebody did some marking to try to be maybe straight. So as long as you have still your picture or what have you, you don't see them, but now you see them. Same thing here, little marking on the wall with nails. So you have on the whole hallway do have wear and tears. This is the Jack and Jill. It looks like they had something right here, and then they have something right here. Two more nails, and here those are not nail. I'm gonna try to see. Those are screws with a grommet. So those are like harder to take. If you take the grommet, then you're gonna have bigger hole. You have two more here. Try to, maybe you can see. And then you have nails and marking here, more marking here, and there are more hanging stuff here. And then you have a bunch of cross everywhere with holes everywhere. It looks like they had maybe different things. There's a hole here, more marking and hole here. And then right here by the entrance door, more marking and nails. So those are wear and tears that I just want to be transparent with you guys and give you the opportunity to understand. You have a series of holes here that I do not understand what it is. And then you have another hook, a little bit more marking right here, a little bit more marking right here, and another hook right here. So just like I said, big family. I believe this family had 3 kids, and they probably had a lot of picture, a lot of things hanging. It looks like they did fix this one because with the light hitting, I can actually tell that it was painted. So, like I said, for me, it's not a big deal, but that will be your home. And again, the seller does not have to fix all of these. As per the Louisiana statutes, some sellers do some sellers do it all, and some sellers just don't do it. But I just wanted you to be aware. I'm not here to scare you because this is not the goal. It is, in my opinion, a fantastic home in one of the greatest neighborhood of North Bossier City. This is where I live, not this neighborhood, but on the other side of the street, a little bit further, it's North Bossier City. It is super safe. You have access to malls and shopping center and great school. So this is the end of the tour. I hope I was able to help you. By the way, remember we talked about Vivint. So this is the panel here of the alarm Vivint. And also what I forgot, you have those 2 little curves right here. When you go in the kitchen with a light, you can have maybe statues or plant. It is pretty cool with a lot of arc. So on this note, let me know what you think. And we speak really soon. Thanks again, and have a great day.